How long do capelin live? Have you ever wondered about the life of capelin, those small silvery fish swimming in the icy waters of the Arctic? Today, we will uncover how long these fascinating creatures live and what factors influence their lifespan in the polar regions. Capelin are typically found in the cold waters of the Arctic and subarctic, including areas like the Barents Sea and around Alaska. Their lifespan is relatively short compared to many other fish species, especially in the challenging polar environment. Most capelin reach sexual maturity at around 3 years of age. However, this can vary slightly based on their population and local conditions. In the Barents Sea, capelin usually live to be about 3 or 4 years old. Unfortunately, many of them die shortly after spawning. This is particularly true for male capelin, as many do not survive beyond their first and only spawning event. Females tend to live a bit longer, but it is rare for them to exceed 5 or 6 years in the wild. The spawning season for capelin is quite dramatic. As winter gives way to spring, mature capelin migrate toward coastal areas to spawn on sandy or gravelly bottoms. Sometimes, they even come right up onto the beaches. This act of spawning is not only energetically costly but also dangerous, which contributes to the high mortality rates observed afterward. This life strategy, growing quickly, reproducing once, and then dying, is common among forage fish in the cold, nutrient-rich polar seas. After they hatch, capelin larvae drift with ocean currents, gradually moving into open waters as they grow. Young capelin typically spend their first couple of years in more southerly parts of their range before joining the adult population in the north. Their distribution and survival are closely linked to sea ice dynamics, water temperature, and the availability of plankton, which is their main food source. In the context of polar regions, the short life cycle of capelin and their population dynamics play a key role in understanding Arctic marine food webs. Capelin serve as a vital food source for larger fish, seabirds, and marine mammals. Their abundance or scarcity can be a direct indicator of ecosystem health. Changes in sea ice, ocean temperatures, or plankton availability can quickly impact capelin numbers, leading to cascading effects throughout the polar food chain. So, to answer the question, capelin in polar regions typically live for about 3 to 5 years, with most dying shortly after their first spawning. Their brief lives are closely tied to the extreme and changing conditions of the Arctic environment, making them essential to the stability and productivity of northern marine ecosystems.